looking to send off the seller's property disclosure or even the buyer's financial information that has a ton of sections that have to be filled in by the seller or the buyer, super simple in Dotloop. So most likely it added it when you added the loop template, but if not, you can search for any of the documents. We're going to add a document. We're going to go to our template. I am going to click on PA Interactive. I'm going to just type in disclosure so it's easier for me to find this. Looking for the seller's property disclosure. I'm going to copy this into my transaction. And now I am going to open that up. I'm going to choose who the seller is. Property information is already in here. I'm going to go ahead and autofill this. So we can see property, seller, all these boxes get filled in. And they take forever. So what we're going to do is we're going to send this to the seller, or if you're on a buyer financial, it's the same thing. And we're going to go and save and share. I'm going to choose the seller. I am going to select, instead of can sign, I have to select can sign and fill. If you forget this option, they will only be able to sign the bottom and initial the bottom of each page with a signature on the back. The can fill and sign is important. That's not something that's an option as a default. So this is the only thing you can do is make that selection when you're doing a BFI or you're doing a seller's property disclosure. Enter the custom text message that I can put in here when it goes to their email. This is the seller's disclosure. Take your time. There is a lot to fill in. Call with any questions. I am going to share it. We're done. Now I'm going to open up the email that this should have gone to. I'm going to refresh that so I can see it. We now have our disclosure. This is what the client sees. So they've gotten my little message. They're going to view the document on their side. They're going to start signing. That's my signature. And now, I have myself in as a buyer too, so sorry. Now what I'm going to do is start walking through each of these answers. Seller's expertise, do I have any? No. Again, these are, what's nice is if I select yes or no, it's going to remove those answers. So they cannot have both selected, which is nice. And they're just going to go all the way through. If they said yes, they're going to come in here, seller, and put in whatever the response was. Seller is a real estate agent. When was the property occupied? 2026. We're gonna, how many people? 3. So they can type in whatever it is they're adding to this. No, no. What's nice is this is gonna come back as a very clean document. If it's a condo, we're gonna say no. If we don't know something, that's okay. They're allowed to say unknown. They're allowed to say NA for things. But they choose all the way through and it gets filled in nice and neat. As they're going, they mark their little box. They pick the date they signed. And off they go, right down the list. How cool is that?